What if I told you there's a motorcycle that looks like a full-sized custom bobber but rides like a friendly 250? A bike that carries the soul of a heavyweight cruiser, yet feels light, simple, and confidence-inspiring the moment you lift it off the stand. This is the 2026 Yamaha Bolt 250, and it might just be the most exciting beginner cruiser Yamaha has built in years. The 2026 Yamaha Bolt 250 takes inspiration straight from its bigger sibling, the Yamaha Bolt 950. At first glance, you can see the DNA immediately. The low-slung stance, the teardrop tank, the stripped-back bobber silhouette. It looks like a custom build you'd see parked outside a CAF at sunset. But underneath that muscular styling is something much more approachable: a lightweight 250cc platform designed for new riders, city commuters, and anyone who wants cruiser style without cruiser intimidation. Let's start with the heart of the machine. The Bolt 250 runs a 249cc, single-cylinder, air-cooled engine. It's tuned for smooth, predictable performance rather than aggressive top-end speed. You're looking at around 20 to 22 horsepower and roughly 19 to 20 Nm of torque. Now, those numbers might not sound huge on paper, but this bike isn't about chasing superbike stats. It's about usable power, real-world torque, effortless takeoffs from traffic lights, easy overtakes in the city, and a relaxed cruising feel on open roads. The engine pairs with a 5-speed gearbox that's tuned for low-end grunt. That means when you twist the throttle, you feel that immediate pull without needing to rev the engine high. It's beginner-friendly, predictable, and forgiving, especially in stop-and-go traffic. For new riders, that smooth torque delivery builds confidence quickly. For experienced riders, it offers stress-free daily usability. Fuel efficiency is another area where this bike shines. With an estimated 35 to 40 kilometers per liter, the Bolt 250 becomes incredibly economical. Pair that with its 12 to 13-liter fuel tank, and you're looking at a potential riding range of over 400 kilometers on a single fill. That's serious practicality for commuters and weekend riders alike. Fewer fuel stops, lower running costs, more time actually riding. Now here's where things get even more interesting: the weight. The Bolt 250 comes in at an extremely manageable 150 to 160 kilograms curb weight. In the cruiser world, that's impressively light. This means easier maneuvering in tight spaces, simpler parking, and a bike that doesn't feel overwhelming when you're learning slow-speed control. Whether you're weaving through traffic or practicing U-turns, that lighter frame makes a noticeable difference. But let's talk design, because this is where the Bolt 250 really stands out. The styling is pure bobber. A clean teardrop fuel tank sits proudly at the center, flowing into a minimalist seat and compact rear fender. The blacked-out engine and components give it a custom, modern edge. It looks premium. It looks intentional. It looks like a bike that costs more than it actually does. The low seat height, approximately 690 mm, is one of its strongest selling points. That's incredibly accessible. Shorter riders will appreciate being able to plant both feet firmly on the ground. Even taller riders will enjoy the relaxed, low-slung feel. Confidence at standstill is something many beginner bikes forget to prioritize, but Yamaha clearly made it a focus here. The riding position is upright and relaxed. Wide handlebars give you leverage and easy steering input. Mid-set foot pegs create a natural leg position, not too stretched forward, not too cramped. The result? A posture that works equally well for daily commutes and relaxed weekend cruises. Now, even though the Bolt 250 embraces retro aesthetics, it doesn't ignore modern technology. The lighting system is fully LED, from the round headlamp to the tail light and indicators. That classic circular headlight design keeps the vintage look intact, but the LED internals provide brighter illumination, improved visibility, and better durability. It's the perfect blend of old-school shape and new-school function. The instrument cluster is compact and digital. Clean, minimal, easy to read. You get essential information without clutter. Speed, fuel level, trip meter, everything you need, nothing you don't. And in select markets, Yamaha includes basic Bluetooth smartphone connectivity. That means call and SMS notifications can appear on the display, keeping you informed without constantly checking your phone. When it comes to safety, the Bolt 250 is equipped with front and rear disc brakes. Depending on the market, it offers either single-channel or dual-channel ABS. For newer riders especially, ABS adds that extra layer of confidence during emergency braking situations. It's another reminder that while this bike looks retro, its engineering is very much modern. Now let's talk about where this motorcycle fits in the market. In regions like India, the Bolt 250 has been positioned very competitively, with pricing around 1.28 lakh ex-showroom. That pricing makes it a serious value-focused option in the entry-level cruiser segment. For riders who want style without stretching their budget too far, it hits a very sweet spot. Naturally, comparisons begin almost immediately. Many riders look at the Honda Rebel 300 as a benchmark in the lightweight cruiser category. Others might consider something like the Yamaha V-Star 250, which has long been a staple in Yamaha's smaller cruiser lineup. But the Bolt 250 offers something slightly different: a more aggressive bobber aesthetic, lighter feel, and potentially stronger value positioning. What makes the Bolt 250 especially interesting is how it bridges two worlds. On one side, you have the raw, minimalist bobber culture stripped down, custom-inspired machines. On the other side, you have practical commuter motorcycles designed for efficiency and ease. The Bolt 250 manages to sit right in the middle. For beginners, this could be the perfect first cruiser. It's not intimidating. It's not too heavy. It doesn't overwhelm with excessive power. Instead, it builds skills gradually while still delivering that big bike look. For city riders, it's compact enough to navigate traffic while offering more character than a typical commuter bike. And for weekend riders, it provides enough comfort and fuel range to enjoy longer stretches of open road. There's also something emotionally appealing about this motorcycle. In a market filled with aggressively styled sport bikes and tech-heavy machines loaded with screens and ride modes, the Bolt 250 feels refreshingly simple. Twist the throttle, feel the torque, enjoy the ride. No complicated electronics, no overwhelming menus. Just a clean mechanical connection between rider and machine. And that simplicity is part of its charm. The low-slung profile makes it look custom from the factory. The blacked-out components give it attitude. The wide bars and relaxed ergonomics make it unintimidating. It's a bike that feels approachable but never boring. If you're a rider who values style, ease of use, and affordability over outright speed, the 2026 Yamaha Bolt 250 might be exactly what you've been waiting for. It doesn't try to be the fastest. It doesn't try to be the most powerful. Instead, it focuses on delivering a balanced, enjoyable cruiser experience that welcomes riders in rather than pushing them away. In many ways, this motorcycle represents a shift in how entry-level cruisers are designed. Instead of building a small bike that looks small, Yamaha has created a lightweight machine that looks like a full-sized custom. And that changes the perception entirely. The 2026 Yamaha Bolt 250 proves that you don't need massive displacement to make a statement. You don't need 100 horsepower to enjoy a sunset ride. And you definitely don't need a heavy, intimidating machine to feel like you're riding something special. Sometimes, all you need is the right balanced style, simplicity, and just enough power to make every ride feel meaningful. And that's exactly what this bike delivers.